welcome back to Highfield Road, and this is phase 2. So what are we doing today then? Well, we've just been down Wix's and other brands available, but I've just got myself some quick drying varnish and I'm going to make a start on varnishing up my baseboards. So I'm using some varnish to give them some extra protection. I will be doing the tops and the bottoms of the boards, and of course the sides, and then once they've all been applied I will be adding some liquor paint as well. So I think I'm going to go with grey or maybe brown on the top and then black on the sides. So that's one drying now. Not a lot else is going on, but as you can see I've got quite a few now to pull out and do, so I'm going to work my way around now. So if I can get these boards varnished by the end of this weekend or maybe next week, that would be great. And then once they're all varnished and done, I can move on to the painting. And then once the paint is done, I'm happy with the baseboards, I can then decide, after of course I've had your guys' feedback on my previous video, what I'm going to do down this side. Like I was saying in the last video, I've got loads of room for scenics down this side and also on this side and up here as well. So it might be nice to have a station there, but again it would be nice to have a long stretch of scenics. So we'll see anyway. I just wanted to check in, show you where I was up to, starting with phase 2. I have had a play around. If you haven't seen my last video, I've had a bit of a play around with some track just to see what it all looks like, but it was never going to be a permanent fixture. So I'm very much looking forward to cracking on with it, but I don't want to jump ahead and cut, take shortcuts. So let's get this varnishing done, and then the next time you see me, it'll be when all the varnish is complete, and then we'll look at to like I said, apply some paint. Anyway, that's all for now. Well, it's the 25th or the 26th of June, can't exactly remember which one it is. But as you can see, I've started painting, so that can only mean one thing. That means now that all the baseboards inside the cabin have all been varnished. The top ones have been done with a darker one, and the ones on the bottom you can see there have been done with a clear varnish. As you can see, I've been busy up in the loft, got all my old collection of wrestling figures out and been giving them a good clean. And refurbished the wrestling ring, got all new stickers, ropes and that for it, gave it a bloody good clean. But yeah, it's like I say, it's going to be a man cave. So there's all the ones I've got cleaned so far, and then these are the ones I got to clean. But anyway, back to the model railway. Yeah, all the baseboards have been varnished now, so it's just a case now of coming out and starting to paint them. So I'm going to use a dark grey on these. They look very bright in the picture, but it will dry as dark, or at least it should. And then the edges are going to be black. So that's the plan for the baseboards. And then once they're sealed, painted, it'll be track planning time and putting some track down. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Anyway, just wanted to quickly touch base so you knew exactly where I was. So this is what I'll be doing for this weekend, getting all the baseboards painted, and hopefully the next time you'll see me I'll be laying track. Well, it's now the 26th of June and it's about 25 past 6 in the evening, and as you can see I've been a busy boy today. Just been painting the boards, so they're all done. Well, I say they're all done, all the ones I've got made are done at the moment. So I'll give them a nice black finish on the sides and then a grey on the top. Might live to regret that later on down the road, but probably should have went a darker colour, but it don't matter. I think it looks nice as it is. So I'm pleased to have all the boards back in now, because it was starting to get a bit of a mess in there. And yeah, as you can see from my workbench, there's crap everywhere. So it's going to be nice now to get in there and start organising and tidying. There is little bits of touch-ups I need to do on the paint, on the boards. Obviously I had the masking tape over a bit too far, so I'll come with a fine brush around there and just touch those up later on down the road. But yeah, overall I'm pleased with it, and I think that's what matters. So it all went back together hesitantly. Surprising what a little bit of paint on a board can do. As you can see up there, I've had to really it's really compact there. Get it in on that side, see where the paint's rubbed against it. To try and make it all fit, and again down here. But yeah, so I'm happy. So that's it for today. So I've been out here all day doing this, and some of yesterday. And like I said, I'm happy with the progress. So the next time you'll see me, I'll be doing some track laying, I expect. And hopefully, all of this will be a bit more tidier. That's the plan. We'll see if it materialises. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next part. Monday the 28th of June. And as you can see, or should I say, see in a minute, and as you can hear, we have something running. So, 50028 Tiger has had the privilege of doing the inaugural run on Highfield Road. It's actually its first run as well, since it's come back from a rename and renumber. Hasn't even ran on Dugmer Junction yet, as it passes through Highfield Road. I've got a, like I say, I've got one full loop in now. Spent quite a lot of time out yesterday evening and this evening, making sure I just get something going, making sure all the flexi track was cut to size. I have cheated a little bit at the other end. I mean, 3 corners, that one and coming back around, so I can make dizzy. And this corner was all flexi track. I did have 4 4th radius shorts left. Yeah, I know it's all slimline and that's set track and a bit naughty really, but I paid money for it, so I don't want to waste it. That is the only bit there. If it causes me any problems, by all means I'll swap it straight out for slimline track. But it seems to be going alright, so might as well make use of it and use it up. But yeah, so it's very much just a roundy, just to satisfy the inner kid in me, just to see something running around. I've got a plan on what I'm going to do next now with the outline. The outside line. Need to decide where I want some depots for some locomotives, and maybe might put a point in and go off down there and have a couple of roads in for some diesels or steam to hold up. Or alternatively, I can go up this corner. Or again, this corner. So there's options. I won't be doing it down on the far corner because that's going to be like a little town scene to break. So if you know Grafton-Avon, there's going to be like a wall there. It go on the real Grafton-Avon. It goes off into the level crossings. Well, it goes under a tunnel, and then you've got the level crossings. So my idea is to put a scenery break there. Well, not scenery break, but have like a little board there, an upper level with a town scene. So it goes off into a tunnel, and you don't see where it goes. And then obviously it will come out in the scenic section over here. And also, like it is now, it will come out underneath the tunnel and then through Highfield Road or loosely based on Grafton-Avon. That gives me plenty of option for scenery around here and all the way around the rest of the layout, so I think that's what I'm going to go with. Anyway, be sure to follow me on my updates. I'm going to knock this one on the head now, and I'll put this out to you guys so you can watch it. I'm pleased with the progress. It's nice to have something finally running after all this time of waiting. I think it was in January when we actually got the cabin delivered, and here we are now in June, finally having a train running around. So, like I said, the inner child in me is satisfied. Anyway, yeah, again, like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your support as always, and we'll just let it pass through the station, and we'll see you on the next update from Highfield Road or Dugmer Junction. Take care, guys.